Ahoy, ahoy! Welcome again to Costumes and Chaos. This is another event video, and that event is Costume Con. So this is an interesting history with me in this event. I went twice when I was in college because it's in a different city each year, and there were two times that it was kind of within a reasonable distance of where I was going to college. And I'm a lot older than I look, so the last time I actually went to Costume Con was in 2011. I say actually because I tried to go in 2020. I tried to go. I got to Montreal on Thursday, March 12th, and everything was fine when I got on that plane. And then I got there and everything was canceled while I was stuck in another country. So, what did we do? We just, got drunk in a costume anyway. I don't know how that's different from a normal Thursday for me, but this year it is long overdue. Costume Con is happening, and let's just roll it with that costume lineup footage, and then we'll get going. Got my orange 1850s dress, Vice Admiral Amelin Holdo, new Regency dress. Recently occurred to me that not a lot of people have heard of Costume Con, and you may be wondering, what the hell is Costume Con? It's exactly what it says on the tin. It's a con, like a sci-fi, fantasy, anime con, except the focus is all on costumes. While some attendees do have a professional background in costuming and related fields, many are simply highly skilled hobbyists. While the level of skill at this event can get pretty intimidating, I can personally say that they are super welcoming to newcomers and love sharing the craft. When I first went in college, I had only been sewing for a year or two, but I still made long-term friends who I've kept up with even though I haven't been to this con in over 10 years. So what is there to do at Costume Con exactly? As you can see here, there are all sorts of displays, competitions, and events. The main events every year are the Sci-Fi and Fantasy Masquerade, the Historical Masquerade, the Single Pattern Contest, and the Future Fashion Folio. In the Single Pattern Contest, the participants are all assigned the same commercial pattern and must create a costume based off of it, and they can modify and adjust however much their imagination tells them to. In the Future Fashion Folio, several months ahead of the con, participants will submit designs, and then others will select a design and create it. There is also a quilt competition, a doll competition, tiaras, and special for this year, of course, plague masks. So now you may be wondering, what kind of person would enjoy Costume Con? The short answer is anybody who loves the making, wearing, and observing of costumes. Duh. This is a very small con, with not too many events going on at the same time. If you like the idea of going to a con, but don't like the crowds or don't want to feel the overwhelming sensory overload, then this might be a really good event for you. Attendance numbers are, by design, pretty small, and there's also not too much scheduled going on at the same time. In a different city in the US or Canada every year, so just because it wasn't near you this time doesn't mean that you can't just wait out until it comes to a town a little more convenient to you. Really hoping I can make it back in next year or the year after. It just felt really right being back at this con after waiting 10 years and then trying and having it get canceled and finally trying again and making it. Thanks for watching, and popping up on the screen, there will be a link to a video that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Thanks. Bye now.